Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode on Antonia O's Uni Squad channel. And today is a very important video that I'm going to release. I think this is one of the most important videos that I've done. It is about the coronavirus and our safety as students going back to university or starting university for the first time. So there's a lot of hype on the news, which should be. I've been waiting for this actually. Of course, schools are important and we need to make sure that our children are safe and the teachers are safe, all support staff are safe, dining staff are safe, even down to the caretakers safe. We need to make sure that we have this on lock. However, we need to make sure that our staff, our students, and everybody else are safe at universities. It's taken a while for this to pop up, even though we're just literally opening the door to university student season. So this is why this whole thing is hyping up. Obviously, we got a migration of students, as they say. So not just about foreigners, like for foreign students coming down. I mean, migration of students coming from all corners of the UK, across the world, coming down, and moving to different universities, either on the bus, on the train, or anywhere else in between. This is going to be a major, major, major deal. I mean, not everybody is going to download Track and Trace, as controversial as it is. Not everybody's going to download it. Not everybody's going to be honest on who they're being around. And I'm sorry, but there's a lot of illegal raves going around as well. So are students going to be honest and say, well, or even lecturers, to be honest, are they going to even say, okay, well, I've been to that rave in Wales or whatever, but this place that's been popping up with these illegal raves, say, yes, I've been around this amount of people. I don't know if I've got it or not. So this is going to be so hard to trace. So this here is an article written by Katerina Vitozzi from Sky News, a correspondent on North of England, titled Coronavirus Fears Over COVID-19 Spread in Universities as Students Set to Make UK's Biggest Annual Migration. And following to this, there's a recorded interview of a representative from the University and College Union, UCU, stating that the government and universities are risking public health by pushing on with plans to fully reopen campuses in a few weeks' time. Please drop a comment below on what you think about this interview, and also there'll be a description, the link, and a link where you can actually read this interview in full for yourselves. And as a disclaimer, I do not own the rights of this content being placed into this video. So I'm just putting it out there. I completely agree with what this lady is saying. I understand that obviously there's people, students out there that are disadvantaged. They don't have the luxury of having a laptop or being able to get resources that you would naturally want to get or need to have during your time at university. Even the basic things like having a computer, availability books. I mean, these times it's already bad enough with financial difficulty, let alone as a student, as we know, the broke student, to have not being able to attain this equipment that we all need. I understand the university is the prime place for that, and it should be. But in the times like this, is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth the health, the risk of our health, if the government doesn't seem to really care? Because if this information was sent out to universities much sooner, I say much sooner, on the guidelines, then the proper place will be, right, everybody stay at home, okay? So we would have like a online tutorial going through for months. I'll say, let's say 2-3 months, and then we ease into getting in for students to coming in. Not just, well, okay, everybody open up. We need to go back to normal. Time is ticking, and we're going to be impacting on mental health. Okay, stop. Stop dishing out the mental health card for this, because people who've gone through COVID, who've literally saw death's door, had come out the other side. We thank God, are traumatized, mentally traumatized from their experience of not being able to have their family by their bedside and have the thought of actually dying and leaving their loved ones behind. That's a case of mental health issue right there. So weigh up the pros and cons here. So which is more traumatic, COVID or not going to university? Let's just take a minute. Please drop your comments below on that question, please, because I'm really interested to see what your take on this. At my university, personally, we've received a lot of updates on a weekly basis, what's happening for the universe and what's been happening. So I have to say, from my university point of view, which is UEL, big up UEL, we already had this on lock. They've made sure that the lecturers, are fully informed on what's happening, the procedures. From what I've gathered and who I've been speaking to, they've told me that even certain areas they won't be able to enter just yet because of, guidelines, etc. Universities, what are we going to be doing as a collective, as a united front? What are we going to do for the safety of students and staff and all the other members of staff that is the glue of this university system? What are we going to do? Are we going to stand against the government to tell them we need a better plan than this? Because rightfully so, we do not want to become the new care homes of COVID-19. We do not want to be that, because from what I can see, my degree specifically is that we have people from all walks of life, different ages, different backgrounds. They work, some are just study, the parents, carers, you name it. So the risk is too high to get this wrong. I can go to university and come home not knowing that I have COVID and pass it to my mother, who is 79 years old, by the way. She had me when she was 50. So yes, I can pass it on to my mum, my sister who's a stroke survivor, my elder sister who works with vulnerable children in the school, and Daron. And all these people that I come across coming home. Yes, I drive, but I could stop at a petrol station or gas station if we're international. I can stop at anywhere. Yes, I could pick it up at a gas station, but it's the thought that I can catch it more from the university than even a gas station when everyone's separated. I'm not with anybody at the gas station. It's just me wearing my gloves, disposable, take it off, put it in the bin. Now at university, I'm around people left, right, and centre, front, sides, back. So what are we going to do? Again, I keep throwing this question. This year is the biggest migration of people, according to Sky News. The biggest migration of people. So, government, I'm waiting for your response. We're all waiting for your response. This is a scary time. It is a scary time. No matter how much you can put up a front about it, it's not. You can't square up to COVID-19. You can't see it. You can't see COVID. So you can spread on the tables. You can wear your mask. You can wear your gloves. This is an invisible war we're going through. Some may argue it's a plague. I want the people that's watching this video right now to still be with us by the end of this year and thereafter. I've lost too many people that's non-COVID this year. I've known people to have died of COVID. We need to do better. I've been Antonia, and thank you for watching my Antonia O's Unisquad channel. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I've dropped a new video. And yeah, please drop a comment below. I've literally ranted. I just gave my interpretation of this, and I've got so much more to give out, but I had to just tame it. And I keep asking the same question: government, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because we just don't know. So please just drop a comment below, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I shall see you in the next video. Over and out.